Now, this day comes after years of setbacks and legislative wrangling. It's a day that state leaders say will contribute to social equity and prosperity. News 12 New Jersey's Alex Sedan joins us with more on this part of the story from Lawrence. Alex.
That's right. Governor Murphy saying that in just the first 2 months of recreational marijuana legalization, the state expects to make $19 million in tax revenue alone. And if you look at the line that's here at Zenleaf in Lawrence, it's pretty easy to see why. Now, the governor was at Zenleaf's Elizabeth location this morning to herald the arrival of a long-deferred dream, legalizing a product that's been stigmatized for decades and was used as a weapon to further racial discrimination.
I had to come in here because it's a historic day, Unfortunately, a lot of my people, unfairly and unjustly tried when it comes to, persecution when it comes to weed.
Elo Odiaka walked out of Zenleaf and Elizabeth carrying the same type of product that's ruined the lives of countless young African-American men like him for decades.
This is a buds, so I'm gonna break these down, put them, in a bong, preferably, and inhale.
But now marijuana is legal in New Jersey, and day one of recreational sales was, well, lit.
Smoke up, let's do it.
It began with pre-dawn preparations.
We've been having delivery after delivery to ensure we have all the products necessary.
Early customers who staked their place in line with a folding chair just after sunrise.
I wanted to be a part of it.
And grew to lines with wait times of an hour or more, but ending with satisfied customers. What'd you get?
A weed!
Governor Murphy at Zenleaf celebrating finally making a cannabis campaign pledge a reality 5 years later.
If we had only built a system that encouraged the big players to be in New Jersey, it would have been a lot easier and a lot faster.
It's not any different than what was in my head. I'm happy. I wanted to see long lines. I wanted to be proven right for once.
As a newly elected senator in 2004, Nick Scutari said he wanted to legalize marijuana, and he says people laughed at him. After 18 years, no one is laughing anymore.
There was a lot of lives that were destroyed or lost, a lot of economic potential that was never recognized over all these years. And so that ends now, and it begins. And today is only the beginning. It's step one.
For 29 years of my life, this has been illegal. This has been a stigmatized. So now today is the day we can start the process where we get rid of that stigma.
It's over. This is my treaty. My treaty to show that we won the war on drugs.
And you can see here the back half of the line still stretching around the back of the building here at Zenleaf in Lawrence. Now, some questions have been raised over the fact that a lot of these dispensaries open on day one appear to be backed by big companies. The governor saying that is not the end of the story, saying that the final picture of marijuana legalization in New Jersey will be a rainbow diversity, as he calls it, because more and more mom and pop shops and places owned by minorities and veterans are still waiting to be approved. And some of them have conditional licenses and will open very soon. In Lawrence, Alex Sedan, News 12, New Jersey.